guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here and you came over from the Keeping It Dutch channel, we want to tell you welcome too. Guys, we are in the third of our series on building our workshop, and I'm going to go ahead, if you're new to the channel or something, we've got a playlist with the first two videos in it. I'll put that up here in a link somewhere, but we're going to jump into this. We're going to take a look. We just got a little bit of short footage, so hang on to after the break and we'll show you what we're into. Alrighty guys, we just got a short video today. We're in the third video of our workshop build series, like I was saying, and what we've done is we've gone ahead and we've finished up leveling the rock, and we're getting started on some of the other process. Now we had a little backup or hiccup in our building process when we took the skid steer into the pad. The stone was already too deep and the skid steer's on track, so every time we turned we were digging a gouge. So what I had to do was we jumped in there with the tractor, and we helped the guys load the stone in there and get it all leveled up and back drug it some. But I wasn't able to film while I was doing that. I was busy running the tractor and moving about 20 tons of stone. So we're going to jump ahead in the footage just a little bit, and you'll see that when we got all done, this white stuff back here behind me, which is for the birds, set in that evening. So guys, we're gonna jump in here. We'll take a look at the footage we did get from the build. It's not very much. It's going to be a short video, but let's just see where we are now. Alrighty guys, before we get down there and get a closer look at things, I'm going to kind of give you an idea of where we're at for the day. We used a combination of the skid steer and the tractor over there to get another 20 tons of stone spread on there. Then we drug a line down through there and got it all leveled up. And they have started to put on the vapor barrier, and they're laying down the reinforcing wire. So that's about where we're at for right now. We moved a bunch of mulch up against the back. We've got a pretty high stone pile under the back wall. We'll push that mulch up against it and keep the stone from undermining the concrete until we can get some dirt put up there. But so far everything's going real well. The wind's been kind to us, spreading out the plastic. But you can see Tina down there. She's on. Can't stay out of things, so she's gonna help out. But that's where we are right now, guys. I'll bring you back in a little bit and get you a little bit closer look at things. Okay guys, that was a pretty good overview of where we're kind of standing right now. The guys have got the rock leveled out. They drew a string across the screed boards, which is the outside framing, and from the string they could tell the level of the stone, the high spots and low spots. So they raked all those out, and we got the pad pretty level. Then we spread the vapor barrier. That's a heavy plastic that'll keep anything like radon or anything else from coming up through the concrete. But we're far enough off the ground, we think we'll be fine. But they went ahead and put the vapor barrier on anyway. And then we laid down some rolls. You'll see some rolls of what look like rusty fencing. It's actually reinforcement wire. It's a 10 gauge metal. We got that reinforcing wire laid down on top of the plastic, which we caught a break with the wind. We didn't get too much, and it made the plastic a lot easier to lay. You don't want 40 feet of plastic that's 10 foot wide blowing around in the wind. So we got the wire down on it as fast as we could, got it all flattened out, and guys, we'll just go down there. We'll take a closer look at it and just enjoy the clip. Alrighty guys, you get you a closer look at the 10 gauge wire they're putting down. But it's on top of the vapor barrier here. They'll lock it down at both ends, and then they'll wrap it coming down tie the seam together. Not a big trick. I'll bring you back here when we get a little closer to something. Alrighty guys, that's going to about cover the close-up footage we got of the pad. Now if you remember from earlier in the series, we've got a couple of other construction projects going on here. Nothing real big, but we are putting a new metal roof on Tina's she shed. We've shown that in some of the other tours, but she's had a problem ever since we got it of shingles slipping off. They didn't do a superb job. The shingles were stapled on, and then it was transported out here before the shingles had a chance to seal down. So we had a few shingles blow off. They've been repaired a couple of times. We put them back up, and it's just becoming an ongoing thing. So we're going to replace that shingled roof with a metal roof. If you remember, her she shed is red with a green roof, so we're going to, the exterior of it, the paint and stuff, still really good on it. So we're going to go ahead and replace the shingled roof with a dark forest green metallic roof, and then we're going to be building a 12 by 16 deck on the front of it. That way Tina can get more use out of her she shed, and she'll be able to sit out on the deck and look out over the little pond over there that we've shown before. So it'll make a nice place for her to rest and relax and do her projects. But we're going to let the boys get over there. They'll measure up for that, and then we'll be back to call this day quits. Alrighty guys, the boys are over there. They're getting ready to start measuring Tina's she shed to get her metal roof put on. But that's about the last thing they've got to do for today. I'll swing you around here. Say hi, T. But we got everything leveled out. All of the vapor barrier is down. They have their 10 gauge wire down. And we are ready to pour concrete. Now we've got a good chance of snow tonight. And it's going to be cold. But then we're waiting on some warm weather about mid to the end of the week. And we should be pouring concrete. But everything is ready to go. I'll give you a good look at it. They got it nice and flat. And I think we should be good to hook. All we got to do is bring the concrete trucks in. It'll take 2 trucks to bring it in. We're looking at probably about 15 yards, a little over 14, 15 yards. And concrete truck will carry 9 yards, so they're going to have to bring 2 trucks in. But we'll get her all filled up, and then we'll get her dressed up and ready to set. So that's where we're at for now. We appreciate you guys watching. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, that's about going to wrap it up for the video today. We've got one more little clip. We're going to scan around and show you what everything looks like with the snow on it this morning. But they finished up with it yesterday, and now we're just waiting on the end of this week coming up for the weather to turn warm. We need 50 degrees for 24 hours. So let that concrete set up good and solid. So we're going to wait until the end of the week. We'll get that pour done. We'll bring you that video too. I'm sure everybody wants to see the concrete going in after all the work getting the forms up. So guys, we're just we'll scan around that little clip that Tina took for us of the snow out there, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We appreciate you spending your time with us. If you like the channel, we hope you'll subscribe. And down next to the subscribe button is a bell. If you ring that bell, that'll send you notifications whenever we release new videos. And guys, that's a great way to keep up with the channel and a good way to follow this series as well. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, we hope you'll give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below or any advice you have for us. We read all the comments and we try to respond to them. Again, thank you guys that came over from the Keeping It Dutch channel. We really appreciate the support. Dutch is a great guy and he's been real supportive of our channel. So can't say enough good about him. If you haven't been over there yet, Old Dutch has got a brand new channel. It's called Dutch Eats. I'll put that down below where I'm jabbering here, but it's called Dutch Eats, and y'all go over there and please subscribe to that channel. Tell him Bumblebee Junction sent you. But he's doing some outdoor cooking, and guys, he's a carnivore, so if you're a vegan, you don't want to go anywhere near that channel. But guys, we really appreciate you spending your time with us. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. We'll continue the series when the concrete trucks arrive. And we'll catch you in the next one.